we need to talk about the Kepler R. This ship is the reward for completing Walter's overdesigned quest. It looks ugly. Nothing about this ship looks nice. We are going to fix it. So we've got all the pieces of the Kepler R dispersed across the grid here. And we're going to start with the base level, which is our landing gear and a landing bay. So we have Accu-Lander 11 landing gear starboard with 2 Nova braces behind that, a Stability Pro landing bay, and then another 2 Accu-Lander 11 landing gear starboards. In the middle we have our shroud storeroom 1x1, and then on the other side we have the Accu-Lander 11 landing gear port, 2 Nova braces, a shroud cowling, 1 LAPB, and more Accu-Lander 11 landing gear on the back. For the next section we have our shroud mess hall 2x3 with a storeroom 1x1 on the back, mid bracer on the front, and we've got the StorMax 40 cargo hold and the StorMax 30 cargo hold on the sides of the bracer, and we have Hope 55 landing gear attached at the top attachment point to the mess hall on both sides, and we also have portholes just on the side attachment points of the mess hall as well. We'll select that and we're going to place this just on top so our 1x1s line up with each other just like that. Next we have our weapons section. So we have 3 shroud mid braces with a Nova weapon mount, and then we have the Reza 300 PHz SX Laser. I have another one on that side as well. I'm going to select that, and that will slot in just under our ship so it lines up with our 1x1 as well. Next we're going to move on to the next level up. We have our shroud battle station 2x2 and the infirmary 2x1. They both have portholes on the sides, so we've got 4 portholes. Then we have a shroud mid bracer and a shroud storeroom 1x1, and then another bracer at the back. And on the sides we have StorMax 60 cargo holds, and that will slot on again, lining up our 1x1s. Now we move on to our cockpit area. So we have the Viking CP220 cockpit with shroud cap A, starboard 4 top and starboard 4 bottom. On the other side we have shroud cap A, port 4 top and port 4 bottom, and under there we have a shroud engine bracer A. I'm going to select all that, and that will just connect onto our battle stations. Okay, next we are going to add our fuel tanks and reactor. So the Kepler R comes with 7 of these 700T helium tanks. So we've got 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and then on one level lower we have another 700T helium tank, and we have the Theta pinch B9 reactor in the back, and then a Supernova 2200 engine just attached on the back of the reactor, and that will slot around our 1x1s, leaving a gap in here between the engine and the bracer. We have our 2 weapons that are going on the side here. So we have Horizon weapon mount and the Jishaku NDRF rapid railgun, which attaches to the side, and the same on the other side, just like that. Next we will add some more landing gear. So we have 2 shroud nose cap C starboard 4 on top of each other with a Nova 2200 engine and a Hope 55 landing gear. That's just going to slot in on the back, and we have the same on the other side. We have Shroud nose cap C's, Supernova 2200 engine, Hulk 55 landing gear, and again that just attaches on the side there. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do with the extra braces, so we have 5 Shroud engine braces all just aligned, and going to slot those just under the engines, attaching to the other attachment points of our Hulk 55 landing gear. So for this last layer, I actually did add a single piece to what was already on the Kepler R, because I didn't like the fact that I was left with an odd number of these StorMax 60 cargo holds, so I added a additional one. So that is the only extra piece. So if you complete the over-designed quest, you will be charged about 2,000 credits for this ship to get this extra piece on there. So we have our Shroud nose cap A with Shroud cap A, port 4 top, starboard 4 top, then captain's quarters 2x1 with a 100 dp slim docker top, and a Shroud mid bracer at the back. We have the Stbd 3300 Grav Drive with the Odin 3030C shield generator, and on the sides we have our StorMax 60 cargo holds, and we also have the StorMax 50 cargo hold, and this will slot in to the gap that we had between our fuel tanks and reactor.